Give me more.
Somebody help me, please! Warriors, it's my lucky day!
We can take it from here! If there's one goblin in sight, then 100 more lie in wait! Don't let any of these pests get away!
Could really use some food.
I scored enough points to boost me to level 6 thanks to today's goblin hunt.
It did seem they brought the entire horde to play.
Giant hordes mean giant hauls.
Let's cash out and split the take!
Lead the way!
They went on a goblin hunt? Put that on the list of things I'll never do. I'm useless, with a stomach that growls constantly. And it's all thanks to this pathetic skill. Guess I should be grateful I have a job.
Thank you for stopping by!
The Holy Knights are coming.
Huh?
Leave it to the Fleric siblings to ruin a good day.
I'm so terribly sorry, Sir Hotto.
What are you doing to my boots, clumsy wretch?
I didn't mean to.
Now you're talking back to me?
In case you weren't aware of what happens to anyone brazen enough to insult the Holy Knights, let me fill you in. They lose their heads.
I meant you no disrespect!
Stop, come on. You've had your fun. Learn from this mistake.
Yes, my lord!
Thank your lucky stars.
You truly are blessed today. Are you all right? That was awful.
Despicable scum. Unlike Lady Roxy, they drag the Holy Knight's name for the dirt.
Will you please just let me finish this shift without acting up anymore?
Hello, Fate.
Huh?
I see you've kept a proper watch on the gate for us. It's still in one piece.
Yes, Sir Rafal.
As such, here. Pick up your pay. Go right ahead.
Yes, sir.
Is that your filthy hand I'm crushing? Because I could have sworn it was trash.
What a pitiful sight. As if being weak wasn't bad enough, that noisy gut makes it seem like we don't keep you fed.
I wonder why. Trying to disgrace the Fleric family?
In this world, there are haves, and there are have-nots.
Miserable cur!
As designed by the gods.
I can practically hear you cursing our names in your thoughts. Someone with such a worthless skill should already be on his knees, thanking us Holy Knights for so graciously securing his livelihood.
What separates them are their preordained powers, skills.
I pray you realize that slacking off reflects poorly on those who employ you, and we can't have that. On your feet.
Go on! Why aren't you up yet?
If he's going to act this way, so be it. This defiant dog will have to learn an obedience lesson or two, won't he?
Stop this! You're sworn to protect that citizen under your boot. It's unbecoming of a holy knight to do such a thing.
Please.
Nobody asked you.
It's also unbecoming to pass the honor of guarding the gate to someone else. That is solely our duty. So take pride in it.
Providing job opportunities to the hapless have-nots is our honorable duty, too.
You would validate this treatment?
I'd say it's just a difference in professional opinion. Hado, Mimile, let's go.
They're gone. Are you all right, Fate?
Yes. Rafal.
They hit hard enough to draw blood. Try to sit still. Looks much better now.
You're too kind, Lady Roxy.
We're gatekeepers in arms, so think nothing of it. Quite frankly, all holy knights should conduct themselves this way. Now, I believe I'm your relief.
Oh, right. There you are, ma'am.
Before you go, I would like you to promise that you'll inform me if you ever find yourself in a similar predicament, Fate.
I can't do that.
But...
I'm used to that treatment, so if you'll excuse me.
Before you go, I would like you to promise that you'll inform me if you ever find yourself in a similar predicament, Fate.
I appreciate Lady Roxy's concern. But Rafal is too unpredictable to risk getting her involved. She shouldn't stray from her path to pick up trash.
They knock you around again? You gotta put a stop to it. Or else you'll wind up like the last guy. Non-stop abuse on top of hard manual labor will only lead to one brutal outcome.
Well, thanks for the meal.
We don't all get a happy ending, but I hope yours is at least close.
Gluttony's the stupidest skill. If I could have any wish, I'd ask the gods to bless me with something helpful too. It doesn't have to be worthy of a holy knight. I'd take being a warrior, or even a merchant or a craftsman. But wishful thinking is all it'll ever be. I have nothing to lose, yet I'm still such a loser. Thieves? No way she'll see them from where she is.
You're certain what you saw were intruders?
Yes, not a doubt in my mind, and they were scaling the east wall.
I shall have to apprehend them. I request you guard the gate in my stead.
Of course. Best of luck to you, milady.
All will be well. Though I look like a rose, I cut like a thorn.
Oh, wow. She wrapped that up quick. Lady Roxy entrusted this gate to me. I can't run. It'll cause trouble for her. I can't let him escape! Damn it! He's already wounded. Even I can do this! I did it. I was able to strike him dead.
Gluttony skill activated. Status values increased. Identify and telepathy skills have been added.
Gluttony activated just now? What? I don't understand what's happening.
Fate! I was so worried when he started running your way. Were you injured? He does appear rather ill. Oh no.
Huh?
Are you sick or hurt?
Possibly crazy, because I think I just heard Lady Roxy's inner voice. I promise there's not a scratch on me.
Very well then. Oh, thank the gods. What a relief.
Again?
I need to report this to my superiors immediately. Will you stand guard while I do?
I don't hear it anymore.
Has the excitement confounded you?
No. I was just thinking you should take credit for this whole thing.
But you slew one of the rogues with your own hands.
I'd rather Sir Rafal not find out.
Because you would be met with cruelty, yes?
That. And he might give her a hard time as well.
I understand. However, if you hadn't warned me and stayed to help, I would have failed as a holy knight and gatekeeper. Please allow me to show you my gratitude.
You don't have to.
The question is...
Ignored.
I know. I hereby welcome you to work for the Hart family. Or do you intend to serve the Vlerics till it literally kills you?
You know how bad it is?
I know those brutes are not your concern. Your future is yours to decide, Fate.
A life with the Vlerics, where they work me to death. Or one that I might actually be happy with Lady Roxy. If I quit, they'll find a replacement.
That shouldn't be your concern either, since this duty falls to the Holy Knights. Whatever happens won't be a responsibility because it never was.
If Lady Roxy thinks so, that's enough for me. You have my sincerest thanks. I'd be honored.
The honor's mine.
What's this? My stats are in the triple digits. But how'd that happen? And what in the world does this identify? Oh, and this telepathy thing? So I'm not crazy. I really heard her thoughts.
Gluttony skill activated.
That's it. My skill activated, which changes everything. Now that my status values have improved, monster slaying's no longer off the table.
Shopping for a blade, are we, sir?
Yes.
What's your budget, pray tell?
Well, look.
Oh, you're dirt poor. Why'd I even butter you up? That pittance won't afford you a sword.
But this is all I have. After 5 years of scrimping and scrounging.
I'll take 2 silvers for any hunk of junk in there, though.
How much is this?
Ah, good
Well,
eye.
it's better than nothing. Identify. 0 for both durability and strength. Looks like this one too. Same here. Dinged and dirty, and treated like trash. It's basically me as a sword.
Listen, kid.
Did it just talk? I don't think I imagined that. Greed, one-handed sword.
I'll make it worth your while. So buy me, Gluttony.
How do you know that name?
We have a lot in common, you and I.
We do?
You really are a most discerning customer, my lord.
Rafal, have you heard the rumors? Fates agreed to work for Roxy the Wench Hart, and neither of them thought to ask our opinion on the matter. What do you say? Shall we teach her what happens when you defy the Valeric family like that?
It's hilarious that you act as if fate wasn't expendable. It'd be more trouble than it's worth, Mimile.
Punishing her for squawking about our guard duty seems worth it in my eyes.
Ah, but the Harts and the Vlerics are part of the 5 great families that support the kingdom. No point in complicating that at the moment. Now then, I'm off to the military district.
Why am I not surprised? I do wonder which part of your studies has you so enthusiastic.
If you really must know, it's the study of immortality.
Immortality? I mean, I do enjoy a good jest, but that's just Madrigal.
Fate Graphite.
What?
Fate Graphite. Congratulations. I've learned your name.
Like you did me a favor?
Here they come.
Gluttony skill activated. Status values increased. Strength boost skill has been added.
Another one? More?
It's like the old saying goes, if there's one goblin in sight, 100 more lie in wait.
What? Are you joking?
Gluttony skill activated. Gluttony skill activated. Gluttony skill activated. Gluttony skill activated. Skill activated. Gluttony skill activated. Gluttony skill activated. Skill activated. 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 Activated.
Vitality boost too?
I bet you're nice and full.
Yeah, now that you mention it, my stomach hasn't growled once today. Definitely a first. I always thought the skills people were born with are the only ones they'll ever get.
Gluttony is a little different. Normally, your stats increase from battles, and based on your experience, your level goes up. Not gluttony, though. Your skill steals other stats and skills at the cost of not benefiting from experience.
That explains why I'm still at level 1. You're fairly well informed about this.
Of course I am. We're in the same boat.
What boat?
Gluttony is something that's best kept under your metaphorical hat.
Huh?
It's one of the skills that defy divine law.
So, it'd be best to fight alone then?
You've got me, don't you?
Oh.
You're not alone anymore, partner. Our fates are intertwined.
You accept me as your master?
Well, let's not get cocky.
What I said's true, though. How's that cocky?
Stop the... Shut up!
Let's head back to town, shall we?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Grab those goblin ears there, Mr. Soggy Pants! You gotta get paid!
Oh... Killing all of them might have been a bad idea. $3 silver and 80 bronze coins! 38 goblin ears goes a long way, and it's surely enough to afford a good slab of meat.
Hold it! My maintenance comes before your meat. You need to treat me like the gym that I am.
Now who's acting cocky?
Didn't get the name Greed from being modest.
Fair. But today, meat comes first. Been 5 years since I...
Watch where you're going, you little scobberlotcher.
Sorry, sir.
Help me!
Move your feet.
What are his skills?
He has conceal. Not even identity can unmask that one.
So there's no telling what he could do.
Right. It's your call, Fate.
What do you mean? I only have one choice.
Aw, cheer up. Your insignificant self can actually serve some purpose. 'Cause you're gonna be the Holy Knight's toy. Isn't that great? Isn't it?
Wait! He's no pushover. This is your last chance to turn back.
Turn back when I can make a difference?
You cry, baby.
If I have the power to save someone from suffering, I'm using it.
Holy Laplace is the creator of our world. When her work was finished and she departed, she bestowed humankind with very special gifts. Can you tell me what those gifts were?
Our unique skills.
That's right, she gave us our skills. So let us give thanks to her for the gifts she blessed us with then and the bounty she blessed us with today.
Thank you, Holy Laplace.
Why aren't you eating your food? You feeling ill, child?
Holy Laplace doesn't play fair. There are holy knights and warriors who have great skills. So how can I call my weak skill a blessing? Bet it's why I was abandoned.
You are just fine. In the end, we're all human beings who came from the same place. Everyone was equal in the olden days, you know. No skills, stats, or monsters.
I wish I could have been alive during that time. I have searched for her everywhere, but it's as if she's disappeared.
No.
Though I haven't checked in town yet.
Sahara, where have you gone?
Come on! You aren't making enough noise! Cry harder! Scream louder! Or the Holy Knights won't be entertained! Rat. You're rat food if you don't do as you're told.
You'll be all right. Here, this is no place for a young lady.
I've seen your type before. Dolts with foolish notions of playing the hero come waltzing in. Well, look at you. Can you fight and protect the run at the same time, though?
I should get her to safety first. But where is safe?
Listen, I have an idea. Go ahead and back away. This braggart thinks you're weaker than him. Let's take advantage of that confidence.
Sure.
If you're scheming to bury me with the crates, then you'll bury yourselves too. All in all, I guess you gallant worms do serve at least one purpose. After I kill you in front of the playthings, they're much more obedient.
Now, Fate.
Just had to make it hard. Well, now you're gonna die.
Right! The sharp-edged skill? Cut through his blade and strike him down! Was always the plan.
Impossible!
Heard you say this girl is to be a toy for the Holy Knights. Who was it that you had kidnap her?
My lips are sealed.
Then I suggest you unseal them and tell me what villain hired you.
All right already. I'll tell you everything.
A name.
Out of Lyric's the one who hired me.
Told you you'd be all right.
Oh, I guess so.
Haha, must be hungry now that she's relaxed.
Missed dinner, huh? Oh, but what's your name?
I'm Sahara.
And my name is Fate. So, now that we've been introduced, let's eat. I'll take 2, please.
There you are.
Enjoy. It's hot though, so don't just inhale it.
Right.
Don't look at me, I tried to warn you.
I know. I'm excited because I've never had meat.
Help yourself to mine as well, Sahara.
Where were you, Joey? Mister, I'm home! rescuing me! You look as if we've said something that offends you.
No. Never been thanked or appreciated before, at least that I can recall. Got a waste of a skill, so why would they?
I didn't realize you had a weak skill. Like what?
Being hungry nonstop.
You're always hungry?
Mm-hmm. Weak, right? But smiling through the hard times, no matter how brutal they are, is the key to happiness.
Think I can, though?
Yes.
Faye, if you smile through all the worst times, you'll have discovered the true key to happiness in life.
Think I can, though?
Yes.
I didn't grasp what he meant back then, but I do believe Father's words are the reason I made it to this point. Sahara, I hope they help you survive, too.
One-handed sword techniques. Baby's first technical skill. Well done.
Then technical skills are good?
Indeed. They grant you special moves called tech arts. You're able to attack twice in the span of a single strike with sharp edge.
That's the attack he nearly used on us. How much trouble would I have been in if he'd struck before I did?
The maximum amount. You probably would have died.
And my trusty blade didn't warn me?
A hero was in the middle of saving a little girl. Couldn't interrupt that.
I'm no hero in any sense. Would have played it safe had you told me.
Uh-oh. Somebody sounds embarrassed because he showed off.
Quiet.
The stronger opponent isn't guaranteed to win. It often comes down to luck.
I'm surprised luck was on my side for once. I want to get stronger. Enough that I can win, regardless of luck.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Huh? Tomorrow's your first day working for the Hearts, yes?
That's right.
Dressed in those rags?
No! I forgot to buy nicer clothes!
Don't drop me, damn it! Handle the priceless treasures with care.
Did you hear? Sir Mason was struck down by a divine dragon in Gallia. The messenger was my friend, so I know it's true.
And what of the Hart family, then?
Well, Lady Roxy shall of course succeed him. Not sure she'll be able to keep the Holy Knights in line like Sir Mason did, though. He was the one preventing them from going completely out of control.
By Holy Knights, you mean the Vlerics, yes? Always causing grief. I'd like to request a more pleasant conversation, please.
Fate faring well these days?
All I know is that he doesn't drop by after work near as often.
It was a sight to see.
This is it. Home of the Holy Knights. This place is huge!
Fate! I'm so glad you came. I've been waiting. Welcome to the Heart Estate. Does something ail you?
Oh, no. I'm just feeling a bit stunned. You look beautiful.
Well, now you know when the mood strikes, I don the occasional dress. I see that you've cleaned up quite nicely, too.
Nah.
Come, let's be off.
Oh, okay. A grave?
This is fate. He'll be working at the estate from today onward, Father. With him around now, things are bound to be lively again.
So, this grave is...
My father's... He encountered a divine dragon in Gallia 5 days ago, and, well, he didn't return alive.
Gallia, the Forbidden Continent. It's dominated by monsters, and the Holy Knights are tasked with keeping them contained.
That duty fell to the Hart family, and Father was prepared to face the danger that the job always brings. But instead, for the first time in over 1,000 years, the divine dragon emerged. My father's force was slain to the last man.
I had no idea. She's been carrying that weight, yet still looking out for me. While I remained oblivious.
This day is too joyous to be so sad. With my father's passing came my succession as heir. Now I head the house heart and you're a part of it. Will you help me spread some cheer?
Yes, every day. Wait! If I touch her,
Oh no.
telepathy will activate.
Huh? What'd you see? Haru? Perfect timing. May I present Fate?
Fate, Graphite. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm sure. Haru is my name, and I'm the chief maid of the estate. I ask you to conduct yourself in a manner befitting a servant of the Hart family.
Right. Meat!
So mean. Conduct yourself in a manner befitting a servant of the Hart family.
Hey, don't forget to take a break.
Thank you. I won't. I'll rest after I finish trimming this shrub.
Try not to overdo it now.
Can't believe you've been here a full week.
Honestly, neither can I.
I thought you were a real crackpot at first, the way you're always talking to your sword.
And how eating makes him shiver.
That's because I was meatless for 5 whole years. Show some sympathy.
How are you hungry when we just had lunch?
Perhaps he didn't eat much?
No, I ate my fill, I promise you. Guess I'm having a little growth spurt.
Mr. Fate.
Yes, ma'am?
The lady requests your presence.
Then I shall oblige.
Back to work.
Right.
Why? I've been eating better than ever.
So, Faye, are you accustomed to working here yet?
Each day, the hunger grows and grows.
Faye?
And my restraint slips away.
Faye? Are you there? Is something troubling you, Faye?
Right, Faye?
That nickname.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I haven't been called Faye since my father passed, so it took me by surprise.
Then your father's gone?
Yes. He was killed in a monster hunt years ago.
I suppose we share in that loss.
But, why start addressing me like that?
Remember what I told you about spreading cheer around the estate? Nicknames are a sign that you're close with other people. It strengthens our familial bond.
Familial bond? Me and Lady Roxy? Requesting you call me Fate!
Denied.
What's happening?
Huh? Faye! Are you ill?
I'm back in my room.
Please take tomorrow off from work and be sure to get plenty of rest.
Still looking out, huh? Hey, Greed. My hunger's never been this bad before. Used to endure it just fine. Now it's only getting worse. Any idea why?
Why do you think? The die has been cast. Once gluttony gets a taste for souls, there's no stopping it.
No way at all?
None. Your strength grows each time you consume a soul. But so does your hunger. You're destined to devour more and more till the day you die.
And if I don't consume more souls?
You'll starve to death. Or lose control and start attacking anyone in your path.
Without hesitation? But that practically makes me a monster.
Here's a little tip. When your hunger approaches its limit, it shows in your eyes.
What?
As I said, the die has been cast. There's no turning back.
Tonight's strategy is hunt a lot and earn a lot.
Right.
So we're agreed.
They smell delicious for some reason.
Sounds like your hunger boost is in full effect.
The eyes are the indicator?
Yes. Hunger boost temporarily increases all basic stats so you can get the best out of gluttony. You'll have improved night vision, be able to track prey by scent, and weaker prey will be terrified and paralyzed.
I see. They're standing still for the slaughter because they're frozen in fear, so I believe I'm going to help myself. Not enough.
Might find more filling food in Hobgoblin Forest.
How many more? How much must I gorge myself to satisfy this hunger?
Seems that did the trick.
I'd like to avoid ever feeling this again.
Then you'll have to make hunting a habit. Slay lots of monsters and feed gluttony their souls.
Yeah, suppose I could do that. What's happening? That thing is gargantuan.
It's a Goblin King.
Goblin King?
Doesn't have much edge on you stat-wise.
What's health regeneration?
A skill that heals wounds. If you get injured, it'd help you power through the fight.
Oh, I definitely want that.
Why are you getting sick? Humans are a fine meal for monsters.
Doesn't make it easy to watch.
All right, slow and stealthy.
I know.
Ready, set, go! Well struck! You got the drop on him. Stop daydreaming and dodge. You won't beat him by running away.
I won't get clubbed either.
Don't fear his stick. You have me.
Then I give you all my faith.
Now, let him have it!
Gluttony skill activated. Status values increased. Health regeneration skill has been added.
I'm spent.
Nicely done. You have the stats to unlock my first level now.
You have levels to unlock?
With enough stats, yes. My wielder can offer them in exchange for versions of me that are more versatile.
So you have more forms? I'd like to see that.
Hand over the stats and you will.
All right. How much do you need?
Everything you've gained since my very first swipe.
Everything?
What part of greed don't you understand?
There I'll stand locked then, because that's a little too greedy.
You could decline, but you'll lose the right to wield me if you do. Advance on your own or strengthen me too so we can advance together. Your choice.
Is it? Well, it really isn't much of one. The only partner for me is you, Greed.
Well said. You won't regret this.
I feel the power leaving me. Bit by bit, it's being stolen. Amazing, Greed. So you're a sword that transforms into a bow.
A magic bow.
What does that even mean?
I'll show you with the sneak that's been sizing you up. See him? Take a shot before he escapes.
If I had arrows to use, sure.
Draw back the bow and they'll appear. Your shots will land no matter where you aim. An ideal weapon for a novice like yourself.
It worked! A gift from me to you. Goblin King here should keep them fed for a while. Who goes there?
Me?
Lady Roxy.
Don't sneak up and startle me like that.
Apologies. Your hair and clothes are different, so I just didn't realize. Are you heading to the castle by chance?
You've already seen me, so I may as well tell you. It's our secret, though. I was on my way into town to conduct a covert inspection.
That explains the disguise.
But you have to keep this between us, because I don't want someone like Haru finding out and butting in.
Decorum, milady. Present yourself in a fashion befitting your birthright.
Then my lips are sealed!
Do I have your word?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry for delaying your inspection. I should be getting back to work now.
I was actually just struck with a remarkably ingenious idea. I'm assigning you a new mission.
Huh?
You're to accompany me during the checkup as my escort. Hey! We have lots to do! Hurry along!
Please go slower, Lady Roxy.
Don't call her that. She's supposed to be in disguise.
True.
Shh, don't call me that. I know it's not much of one, but I am in disguise right now.
Told you so.
Quiet.
Huh?
Huh? I mean, you have a valid point.
All right, let me think. Huh? Why don't you drop the lady and call me Lexi instead? I could pull that name off, can't I?
You're thinking, that's not much of a reach.
I said be quiet.
Huh? I apologize if I'm vexing you, Faye.
You're really not, I swear.
But twice, you said be quiet.
You aren't vexing in the slightest, though.
You sound genuine enough. The thought of us heading out together does have me more excited than usual, though.
Oh.
Aw, to be young.
Never punched a sword, but I can.
Stop! I request that you not disrespect your blade in such a boorish way.
That's a holy night for you. She gets it.
Yes, I should treat it with care.
I just realized I've yet to take a proper look at your sword until now.
And I just realized she might think it's strange for someone with a worthless skill to carry a weapon. Not to mention its side effects.
Once gluttony gets a taste for souls, there's no stopping it. Your strength grows each time you consume a soul, but so does your hunger.
And if I don't consume more souls?
You'll starve to death. Or lose control and start attacking anyone in your path.
She can't learn the whole truth. Not about gluttony. Thank you, milady.
I'll start the inspection with this. Oh my. It could do with some maintenance. I'll show you to my family's blacksmith later.
I would really appreciate it.
Now let's go while the day's young.
Right. You hear that? You're gonna have the polish you deserve, Greed. Finally decided to hush?
You hush! I'm trying to bask in this glorious moment.
Come again?
Roxy sure does smell nice.
Guess I ought to throw you around after all.
Hurry!
Coming!
What wonderful grapes!
Yes, ma'am. Very good eye. They're all fresh off the vine from the Hart family vineyard this morning.
Might I try one of these fine grapes?
That smile alone is enough for two. Here.
Thank you!
Delicious!
Well, of course. Every grape here was grown back at home.
Back at home?
Huh?
Oh no. Did he figure it out?
He won't if you say a relative of hers works for the Hearts.
You're right. She gets produce from the Hart estate brought right to her kitchen since one of her relatives works there.
Oh, so that's what you meant.
How much for this?
Yes. I'll cut you a bargain.
Quick thinking, wow.
You owe me one, Fate.
I know.
Oh, do you?
I'm just talking to myself.
Quick-witted and silly.
The Holy Knights are coming!
All the way here in the market?
What does he want now? Ever since Sir Mason died, even the most humdrum of holy knights have become insufferable.
Nice timing with that one.
Quiet.
Who was that?
What a nightmare.
Oh no. Was it you?
Sir, my deepest apologies.
I can't hear you.
My deepest apologies, sir!
Your miserable voice is still too low!
Don't you dare! He's already apologized.
What kind of reckless girl has the gall to talk back to a holy knight with such severity? And why do you look so familiar to me?
Isn't that Lady Roxy?
Lady Roxy? Out here? This time she'll get found out for sure.
No one will suspect she's Lady Roxy if you grab her and act like you're madly in love.
Like we're madly in love?
There's that quick wit again. Your stomach would be full if you'd eaten your breakfast. Why'd you skip it, my love?
Yes, but your cooking always looks too good, so I couldn't.
What a ridiculous notion to excuse wasting food.
Sorry.
If you're saying you won't ever eat my cooking, don't expect another meal from me.
I'll eat anything you make from now on. I'll lick every plate clean, too. Please don't quit, dear.
This is getting real awkward, real quick.
I'll see that his stomach doesn't cause any more disturbances. Now, if you'll excuse us. Come on, darling, let's go.
There's no way that young woman is Lady Roxy, since there's also no way a holy knight ever learned how to cook.
I don't believe that he followed us. I've never linked arms with a boy before. My heart's still racing.
I'm so sorry.
You were just playing along with the act. No harm was done. And I'm used to linking arms. Well, back to business then, shall we?
To be young.
May have bit off a bit more than I can chew. Serving as Lady Roxy's escort is too tough. Lexi, did a stall over here catch your eye? Huh? Gems.
Yes. Such trinkets appeal to every kind of girl, even someone like me. Huh? Are these gems as well?
Those rocks are all chunks of ore, so they could contain a gem. But you won't know for sure till you crack it open.
I see.
10 bronze coins apiece. Huh? You care to test your luck?
Identify will help you pick out a winner.
This one's a dud.
Oh, watch it. Merchants don't take kindly to those with Identify.
It's beautiful.
She seems like an ordinary girl today. Not the holy knight I've known.
If you want to gift your lady that, I'll give you a discount. How's 1 silver sound?
We're,
Get a room.
Thank you for letting me look.
You don't want it?
I would if I had any use for it.
Hey, you can afford a gem.
But not now. Finding warriors to speak with takes precedence.
Why not seek out Oliver and Minerva, since both are retired warriors?
Largely because they're retired, and my question pertains to warriors who are active.
And what's your question?
Hear about all those dead goblins they found?
Huh?
Yeah. The rumor being told the loudest claims a monster did it.
They're saying a monster was to blame?
A bag with Goblin King ears was dropped off at the orphanage in the slums. So how do you explain that?
Well, I'll tell you once the sisters find their unknown donor.
Gentlemen, wait. I'd like to discuss this rumor.
What?
I'm curious to learn about this roaming beast in our midst. So what else do you know?
That's all I got. We're just craftsmen. Go ask a warrior.
Right. Well, please take me to where the warriors gather, Faye.
So then, this story is the reason for your inspection, Lady Roxy?
I couldn't sit idly while the mysterious fiend wreaks havoc around the capital, could I?
But the mysterious fiend in question is me.
Now this is an interesting twist.
Pull up a stool. Except that one. A regular who died said... Fate? You're alive?
Yes, I am. So, may I sit here?
Of course you can.
Oh, and she's Lexi. We, met one another through my job. A new job, I mean.
Yes, and Fate said nothing but good things about you.
I hope you'll look after him, Miss Lexi. Don't know what's more surprising, that you're here with a girl or that you're still breathing.
We're only friends, though. Courting her? What if the thought alone offends Lady Roxy?
Might even have you executed for it.
Oh, forgive me,
Don't worry about it. I've lost plenty of cups over the years from warriors who don't have a handle on their stats.
Nah, that came from repressed desire. Look at you and your cup-crushing stats!
And that one was on its last legs anyway.
Naturally. Why else would it break?
I heard about a warrior that made a killing off dead goblins. No one knows who it was, but he apparently went out hunting and discovered a throng of dead goblins with all their ears still intact.
Warriors would seek to cash in on that bounty, right? And yet it was given away. So perhaps a regular civilian found the remains of another monster's rampage.
That's the theory, but it'll be bad for business if true.
Wait, why?
Whether you're headed out for stock or going to the capital to sell, gotta pass through the Goblin Plains. But people won't travel if there's some killer creature from another region on the prowl. Unless they have a death wish, that is.
Makes sense. And it's my fault.
Hey. How goes, old ad?
Hello! Good to see you.
More ghosts! Go away!
A lich, huh?
Aye. No doubt a monster ended those goblins, and now everyone's saying it was a lich.
That'd be a tremendous threat to the capital.
Which is why the Holy Knights will be taking direct action to deal with this thing.
You're sure about that?
Yes, heard it straight from my warrior friend's mouth, so I'm certain.
And suddenly we've got the Holy Knights hot on our trail? With your stats freshly drained, you'll be done for.
Not only that.
I get why the warriors are all concerned about this, but why you?
Oh, you know, who doesn't like good gossip?
If Lady Roxy joins the hunt and sees me, what happens then?
This place is kind
Welcome
of a
in. Grab a seat.
It'll have to do.
Traveling warriors?
How about 3 orders of whatever's the best food and drink?
Coming right up, sir.
And a side of sugar. So get over here, missy.
Are you referring to me?
Yeah. See, I'm the kind of guy who could show you the time of your life.
Knock it off!
You're out of line, insolent wench!
Shut your mouth! If she has maneuvers like that, she's a holy knight.
Oh, you jest! Lady Roxy?
I could tell, even with the braids.
I hope you'll excuse my deceit.
She's Roxy?
Of the Hart family?
Which means the king is supported by your house, of all the girls in all the taverns! Please forgive my friend's transgressions!
Spare us our lives!
Here, take every coin I have!
I'd rather not. The fact that the ones we are sworn to protect view us as entities of fear is deeply regrettable. Truth be told, I'm ashamed. Holy Knights exist to defend the powerless. My father dreamed of a better world, where everyone lived in harmony. Now I share that dream.
She's Sir Mason's girl, all right.
And until that dream comes true,
You have some stories.
I vow to follow Lady Roxy.
Oh, wait, I wasn't ready!
At least she didn't break your arm.
Oh, yeah, that's the spot.
Now it's good as new.
Very nice. I truly am. I feel fantastic.
It was overdue for maintenance, so thank you again.
If anyone is to thank, I think it's you, Faye. Our little tavern visit was most beneficial. I learned a lot about the creature.
If the Holy Knights are intending to hunt this monster, you should have already known, right?
The Vlarik family is heading up the effort and didn't decide to inform me.
Of course.
Don't touch me with those grubby hands!
Faye, that voice!
Otto Vlarik.
You're hurting me! That's unnecessary. Now, release him.
Every time.
All we're doing is looking after this lost child.
Emil, no, not you two. We all hear him howling in pain, clearly.
Hey!
You seem well enough, don't you, Fate?
I will see to the boy from here. But there's one more thing to address. The Holy Knights are hunting a monster down. Yet you failed to inform me, Rafal.
Because I assumed your dearly departed father would be occupying your thoughts.
I'm quite all right, thank you.
Very good to know. Farewell.
Huh.
You're a little too proud for trash. What's that look for?
Enough, Hardo. Walk.
I hate those stupid Holy Knights!
I'm sorry.
Why would you apologize for their sake?
I suppose these clothes have done their job.
Are your parents somewhere close?
Mom was, but I lost her.
Oh, don't fret. We won't rest until we find her and see you home safe.
Thanks!
Another beautiful day, huh? Your fortunes were as good as the weather.
I got lost when I was younger, too. It was after Father died and I'd moved to the capital. So, 5 years ago. Even had a Holy Knight look after me. Wonder where she is. I know I said we wouldn't rest till we found her, but...
Mama!
Oh, I'll tell you what. Why don't you stay at my house for tonight, and then tomorrow we'll start our search anew?
Leo! Huh? There you are! Mama!
I'm glad for them, aren't you?
Do I have something on my face?
No, your face is great. I'm just thinking about the earful we'll get once we're back.
Faye!
Uh-huh.
If Haru does scold us, we'll endure together, right?
Yes, of course, I'll be with you.
So we're agreed. We've nothing to fear then. Let's make our way home.
I have a home now. You lead, I'll follow. I wish days like this could last forever. But...
What? A way to hunt monsters without Roxy finding out?
That's right. So if you have any ideas, shoot.
One thing does come to mind.
It's a perception warping magic item.
Meaning, this mask's effect will make us look different to whoever lays eyes on us.
That's exactly what I need. I'm sold.
A thank you gift?
For giving me this job.
Faye.
Now I have good work with good pay, warm meals, and a warm bed, all thanks to you. Not to mention the colleagues and friends that are already like family to me. So I'm giving a little back.
Well then, in that case, I humbly accept your gratitude.
No, it's not the blue gem you were looking at before.
Oh, it's fine. Surprises are fun.
Not much of a surprise for me.
Look, this is a blue gem.
Fate, you cheater!
Who asked you?
Wow. I'll treasure it forever.
I'm glad you like it, milady.
I have to get you a gift in return.
No.
Since you do seem to enjoy it so, maybe a year's supply of meat. Or perhaps a whetstone for sharpening your weapon?
Oh, I like
I don't need any gifts, though.
What?
Why? You deserve a thank you, too.
You're kind of missing the point.
Shut up, stupid! You need to take better care of me.
You're the one who should shut up.
Accept the whetstone!
Moving on, then. Our next order of business will be the excursion to Gallia.
The Litz got to him first again.
When are the Holy Knights gonna do something about that nuisance?
Looks like that nuisance is still here.
You're right. It's the corpse.
They call me the corpse.
I think it has a nice ring to it. You about finished?
Have to up my stats more. I want to be ready when the Holy Knights come. Leading a double life sure is hard.
Morning.
Huh? And the same to you.
I have another special task just for you, Faye.
So another inspection then?
We're in Heartland now. All that lush farmland belongs to us. Isn't it beautiful?
It is, but I have to wonder, is my new task to harvest grapes?
Partially, yes. I've been wanting to let you see our vineyard in person ever since we saw our grapes for sale at the market. So I'm delighted you actually came.
There you are, love. Good to have you home.
Huh? Where are you up? I said you didn't need to greet us, Mother.
I wanted to, and I really don't feel that bad. It's no trouble.
As long as you're sure.
And who is this handsome young man?
A very capable servant hired a short while ago. I brought him here to introduce him to everyone.
I'm Fate Graphite. Charmed, I'm sure. Or, what I meant was, it's an honor.
Well, I too feel charmed. My name is Aisha Hart, and I'm so very glad for your visit.
I appreciate that.
It's a relief she's so friendly.
Agreed.
May I ask something?
Sure.
Huh?
Would you say you like Roxy? Be honest.
Mother!
Where did that come from?
Why would you ask such an inappropriate question of him?
And since when is it inappropriate to ask an employee if he likes how his employer treats him, dear?
Huh?
She really startled me there for a moment.
That's what you were implying. You should have been clearer from the start.
Madam?
Hmm?
In truth, I care a great deal for Lady Roxy. If I'm allowed, I'd gladly devote the rest of my life to serving at her side.
Oh? I'm going to rest for a bit in my room.
Did I say something wrong?
She always runs off whenever things get uncomfortable for her. It's just the way she is.
As a child, too?
Yes. She was so sensitive. One glimpse of a bug would have her in tears when she was young.
Never would have guessed from the Roxy I know.
My darling crybaby grew up. I still can't believe she's a holy knight. I worry she's pushing herself too hard. She became head of the family overnight when Mason passed.
She's handled it with grace, if you ask me. The people trust her with their lives. And no, she runs the estate remarkably well, ma'am.
Good.
Try holding your sword here, chin tucked in.
Sir!
To think that you would be a holy knight too.
Father, I want to be the kind of holy knight the people love, who makes them smile the way you do.
I see. As befits the Hart family name.
Right! But all these years later, I still haven't fulfilled my promise to you.
Here. Huh? Freshly juiced grapes. It helps with fatigue.
Well, thank you very much. That's good.
I know! That's the taste of generations of lords giving their all to cultivate their land. So everyone on the property's proud to say they grew these grapes.
Master Hart's legacy.
His death in Gallia wasn't all that long ago. Must be rough for Lady Roxy. With all that's happened, we thought she might not show up this year, but we're grateful she did.
Then I take it Lady Roxy comes specifically to help with the harvest each year?
No, not just that. She comes to hunt monsters in the area as well.
What kind?
It's harvest season for a lot of crops, so we're dealing with the thieving kind. Their greedy guts become a big issue for us. A pack of kobolds are bound to attack from that northern valley any day now.
Kobolds?
Well, of course you want food. You've been hard at work.
Makes sense with your diet of goblins. Gluttony hungers for some different souls.
You go on ahead and head back without me. I have a few more things around here that I should see to.
As you wish. She's not from around here.
Hey, you there.
Red eyes. Like mine when I'm starving. Where are her stats?
Are you listening?
Yes, go on.
Not yet. Too soon.
For what? Hey!
I came to hunt kobolds, but they're all yours. We will meet again, and you owe me.
Greed? Who is she?
No clue.
You know something.
What makes you think that?
You always pipe up without me asking, but you're being awfully quiet right now.
Wow, you're being awfully presumptuous. Even I, in my greatness, don't know everything.
You sound too proud of that.
Since you're here, take this one.
I see. That's why you stayed.
Thought we could enjoy the fruits of our labor. That Gallian, did she stop and talk?
Kind of. But wasn't Gallia destroyed?
Yes, or that's what they say at least. 4,000 years ago, Gallia was a great military power. But a surge in monsters caused their nation to collapse, and most of their people perished.
Guess some made it here.
What's really rare, not only is she Gallian, but she also appears to be full-blooded. Anyway, let's head back.
So, this upcoming monster hunt.
Huh?
I know it's not your first, but must you fight alone?
No, because I won't be alone. A handful of others are coming. And I am a holy knight, you realize. Kobold hunts are nothing! Ah! Oh, that creeps! Oh, quick, get him!
Hey, a little dirt won't hurt.
They got us good!
Our grapes. All of our beautiful grapes!
Those dirty mutts had a feast fit for kings!
We found our mark.
This task is my duty.
Is something wrong? Do you see the thicket on that cliff there? What is that? All I know is it's big!
The sight alone is making your mouth water. Better hurry.
And Lady Roxy's here. No, she can't witness me in a starvation state. So, let's see. Level 50?
The bringer of lamentation, huh? It's a crowned beast.
Crowned beast?
A powerful monster born from accumulated aggression over a long time. A cut above the rest. In other words, bad news.
What chance do we have against that nightmare? We can't do anything!
Put all your minds at ease. I'll kill the monster. It's my honor to serve. I will give every drop of strength I have to protect you and our precious land. That said, the situation is still dangerous.
Noble words, but that thing's too much for her.
All warriors, prepare for battle.
If we're to be fully outfitted, then the earliest that we can be ready is dawn's first light.
Dawn it is. Inform the others, please.
Right.
What now, Fate?
With my stats as they are now, I can't kill a level 50 monster. But I also can't ignore it. Not when that threat is devastating these lands. What's more, I refuse to let Lady Roxy die. So yeah, we're doing this.
Again, with the self-indulgent hero act, eh?
Shut up.
Kobold warriors are around the crown beast. The rest are probably kobold juniors. Got any sort of plan?
Fight my way through, like a glutton for blood.
Weapon skill activated. Gluttony skill activated. Status values increased.
Still not enough.
Gluttony skill activated. Gluttony skill activated.
It's all but over.
He caught them?
We'll have to get in close and carve them up.
Right.
That's a Brawl Tech Art, Ruinous Strike. It could pierce through armor and obliterate bones and organs. So watch it. Snap out of it, Fate! Pretty slick trick! Who taught you how to play dead like that?
Fine!
Gluttony skill activated.
Bet you can use my first level hidden art now. Just give me 10% of your current stats and we'll end this dogfight.
Take him then, you greedy antique!
ptarmigan! That skill you took from the Goblin King is already paying off. It healed you right up.
There's just one problem.
Like what?
How excessive that was.
Was it?
Gluttony skill activated.
Am I going insane?
Well, damn. That higher quality soul is overwhelming you. Fake, fight it, or you'll know a state even worse than starvation.
I can't.
Blade wounds and arrow marks.
They must have been magic arrows. Who could have done this? And they didn't care one whit about demolishing that gorgeous valley.
To those grieving the valley, I'm sorry.
But who's responsible?
I suspect it was the Gallian I saw roaming around recently. They're said to be even more powerful than holy knights are, and the girl I saw carried an axe bigger than herself. We can all sleep much sounder tonight, either way.
Right.
And we can return
Anytime
to
she's around Fate, she practically lights up the room. I have a favor to ask of you, Fate. I would like you to stay at my daughter's side and act as a support beam for her.
I would, but I doubt I'm the best one for the job.
You don't need authority or prestige, or even the strength of a holy knight. All that you need is here, the desire to be there and help her.
I need heart?
That's right. You and I are alike in that regard. I was of common birth with no skill too. That never stopped me from supporting my husband, though. I also supported Roxy every way I could, but my weakness made her life more of a challenge, I think.
Do you need water?
I'm not long for this world. That's why I want you to be there for Roxy, so she'll have you once I've passed on. Please. I understand if you can't answer yet, but please, at least think it through. Deal?
Deal. Am I truly worthy of something like that? When I'm deceiving the world? Carrying the secret of the gluttony skill. Why?
I told you. A diet of goblins isn't gonna cut it anymore.
No. Goblins are all I kill because that's all that's here.
Time's running out. You need to decide your next move.
Impressive stuff, if what you say is true.
I have no right whatsoever to stand at Lady Roxy's side.
There's a new holy knight who decided to join the hunt for the corpse. Sir Hado.
Hado?
Sounds like someone's looking for a little glory. That's my guess.
Well, I wish he'd go looking Gallia, where his ass would be a monster's dinner.
Cowards like him will always take the safest route, and you know it, Ad. Whoever gets that expedition won't be him.
They're sending knights to Gallia soon? Despite the fact that Sir Mason is barely cold in his grave?
The survey was incomplete. As long as the worst outcome doesn't come true, it'll be fine.
Father, I've been assigned to finish what you started. Please watch over me.
Don't do it.
You heard?
Gallia is too chaotic. Surely you realize you might not come back.
Yes, and I've still chosen to go.
I beg you, my lady.
Rumor has it, the Vlerics nominated her, and the other knights agreed, eager to get rid of the thorn in their prim sides.
Damn it!
I say so long and good riddance to that pest. And once Hotto's done, we'll have the run of the place.
You sure there isn't space in your bags for me to stow away to Tinburn?
Our trip is for research, not just fun. Tell him, Rafal.
Your research in immortality? If Rafal really wants to enlighten me, this time let's start with the truth. How about it, brother?
Slay the Lich, then we'll talk. That fair?
I can't overturn official orders. And I can't stop Lady Roxy. But the power to stop those who would make others suffer is well within my grasp.
There's our walking corpse. So you're the corpse.
Why don't you let us deal with this guy for you, Sir Hotto?
By all means, but make it quick.
Let's get him!
Wow, they're so slow.
What pathetic stats.
Ruinous Strike should take care of them.
Don't hurt me! Hold it! Come back, man! Damn you! You think I'm afraid of you? You're nothing but a monster! And monsters fear me! How could some lowly trash like you ever become this powerful? Fate!
Why should I tell you anything?
How dare you talk back to me, you swine! I won't let you get away with this insolence! Don't you know who I am? Second son of the Vlerics! I am Sir Hotto Vleric, the Holy Knight!
That's enough of your yapping. Why don't you show me what those Holy Knight powers can really do? There it is. The special skill one needs to join the ranks of the Holy Knights. The Holy Sword. Wasted on guys like him. So, Greed, think you could break a Holy Sword?
Please. That orichalcum cut fake Holy Sword will never have the edge over me. Hold nothing back.
Now that's what I like to hear.
If you think you can best me in a sword fight, then you really are a fool. Only a stunted mind would dare to challenge me. Grand Cross! Bathe in the purity of my holy light until no part of you remains!
A slow move like that will never hit me.
There's no way! You broke my blade!
So much for that great holy sword. Pick it up. Going somewhere? You wouldn't think of running. How pathetic. You scared? Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Get up. It's time you were taught a lesson. Defiant dogs should learn obedience, right?
Don't do it! Mercy! I beg of you, Fate.
How dare you ask for mercy? The way you've treated people is unforgivable. And now, because of scum like you, Lady Roxy is in danger.
No, please. You don't have to do this.
What did you say to me?
When I was in pain! Activate Bloody Ptarmigan!
This'll cost you some stats, Fate.
Why didn't you finish me off yet? It hurts. Can't you just kill me?
Not until I get some answers.
I assume it's about Roxy Hart. Well, when we chose her.
It would be my honor. If being in harm's way can save the life of a single citizen of this kingdom, I will gladly head to Gallia.
That sounds just like Lady Roxy.
I can get them to cancel the expedition if I live. So please, don't kill me. You know, you don't have to take revenge. Lady Roxy wouldn't want that.
That's enough. It's not for her. This revenge is for me.
Gluttony skill activated. Status values increased. Holy Sword Technique skill has been added.
With that skill, you could be a holy knight, if you wanted.
The elites in the capital would never approve. Besides, I'd rather die.
Yeah, I figured as much. But hey, check this out. With those new stats, you can use my second level now.
Go for it. Knowing this scum's stats are inside me makes me want to puke.
You got it. Let's do this. Behold, my epic second level. A great scythe. The blade is imbued with a curse, allowing it to cut through anything to its very essence.
A blade that can cut through anything. But can it cut short Lady Roxy's trip?
Please don't look so gloomy, everyone. I'll be back before you know it. I'm counting on you to look after things, Haru.
As head of the Hart family, do your best to serve with honor.
Please be careful.
Best of luck to you.
Dear Faye.
Lady Roxy. I just...
Faye. We will meet again, I swear.
Yes, please do take care, Lady Roxy.
I'll be off now.
A letter of recommendation from Lady Roxy?
Were you to find employment with another lord, the Vlerics would be forced to leave you be.
Even when she's not here, Lady Roxy still helps me. But I won't be needing this.
But why, Fate?
From now on, I am a warrior.
You got a plan?
Yeah. If Lady Roxy must go to Gallia, then so must I.
We'll miss you dearly. Come back whenever you like.
Here are your earnings, along with some severance.
This is way too much.
Remember to always conduct yourself with pride. Best of luck, Fate.
Right. So long. I pray we meet again. But now, I'm off to Gallia. Lady Roxy, I will protect you.
Things are shaping up nicely.
It is my honor to assume the role held by my father. I intend to make for Gallia, where I will slay the now awoken divine dragon and return peace and safety. To Seyfort's people, who will aid me in my journey? Hey, Lady Roxy! Oh, Miria, will you be joining too?
You better believe it. I'm not about to let you go off on this adventure all by yourself.
You volunteering, little lady? I am too.
Huh? Little lady?
My bad. The name's Mugan.
I'm Miria.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Miria.
Yeah, whatever. I'm betting you're just another one of those usual suicidal buffoons. Actually excited to go fight a divine dragon, so you can test your mettle.
Yep, that's pretty much it. After all, what warrior wouldn't get excited to find out how strong they truly are?
Yep, he's a total moron.
Hey now, no need to be rude.
I love when you get stern with me.
But in truth, I volunteered because of your father.
Huh?
I once had the honor of serving under Sir Mason's command. So, of course, I'd like the honor of assisting in avenging him.
That's wonderful. You'd be most welcome. But surely your wife and children would oppose such a dangerous trip?
Well, my daughter Rain only requested that I bring back some Gallian relics for her.
Some relics? For what purpose?
My family mostly consists of scholars. I'm actually a bit of a black sheep.
Your family sounds amazing. Besides you, Mugan.
Can't just say something nice.
With you two joining, things may work out yet. Let's all do our best.
Right.
Rain, are you busy? Have you heard about the corpse? It's a lich that's made quite a name for itself. These are the goblins it's been slaying. But look, those aren't normal arrow wounds.
It's truly fascinating. As I thought. Look here. Magic arrows.
Magic arrows? Is that like a fireball spell?
It's an ability housed in the Black Sword, a weapon of mortal sin. These weapons can manipulate magic power at incredibly high levels.
What are they really? Do you know?
No. But with them, we may expand the spectrum of possibility for skills. Weapons of mortal sin. What else can you do?
Gentlemen, we'll be arriving in Tetra soon.
The royal capital's main shipping hub. A merchant city with the finest goods in the south. Tetra. Not much has changed.
Oh, didn't know you'd been here.
Yeah, it's been 5 years now. I only passed through that one time.
I see.
Excuse me? Will this carriage be headed for Gallia?
I'm afraid you're too late, son. If we left now, we would be attacked by monsters in the night. Come back tomorrow.
Right.
Tough luck, kid. Roxy's waiting for you, but it looks like you're stuck.
Shut up!
Huh?
What'd you say?
Oh, not you, sir. My apologies.
Sounds like it's time for you to grab some grub.
Good idea.
Then we go shopping. Someone here surely has a scabbard worthy of my blade.
Oh, that again?
Yes, that again! Come on, pal! You're a holy sword wielder now. Any old scabbard won't do. I'm thinking orichalcum. No! Magic crystal decorations!
Miss Haru was so kind to give me severance. And that means I can afford some meat.
Don't ignore me!
I'm begging you. Please help my village. We're desperate.
Get lost. You're gonna need a lot more than this to hire us to hunt monsters. And if you're that desperate, you should have no issue begging like a starving dog. Do it.
That's enough of that.
Who the hell are you?
You'll pay for that! Okay. Please let me go.
Who is this monster?
I'm out of here.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks so much. You really
Hey there,
saved...
Set. Been a while.
That you, Fate?
Stop with the growling stomach, you damn worthless leech!
Worthless leech! Worthless leech! Stop it, Seth! That really hurts!
Monsters! Time to attack!
Dad.
How is it you got so handy with those herbs, son?
Well, Father, you keep getting hurt. Here.
Thanks. Man, that stuff is so gross.
Father, please come back.
We only kept Dean around because a spear technique skill protected us from monsters. But taking care of his lousy brat is another story entirely.
Get out of here! Go on, boy! Get out!
Go, you worthless leech! Please. The village desperately needs your help. Fate?
Set, son of the village chief who exiled me.
I know I don't have the right to ask you for help, but Fate, only your strength can help save our village.
Come on. What's the problem, boss? Gluttony's gotta be itching for a monster meal.
Fine then. I'll kill your monsters.
Are you sure? Thank goodness. I was afraid you'd say no.
Come on. There's no way I could ever forgive them. But for my father, I'll protect the village.
Seriously? We need warriors, and instead you come to me with this garbage? Just what were you thinking, Set?
Father, Fate's really strong! I witnessed him overwhelming a group of warriors firsthand!
I've had enough of your whining! Can you really be so incompetent? Apologies, gentlemen. I'll find some real warriors tomorrow.
But what if the monsters attack tonight?
We've been hearing strange noises coming from the forest since yesterday.
I'm afraid that tomorrow might be too late.
Then perhaps we should sacrifice the garbage to buy us some time.
Easy, Fate. I understand, but leave it be. I'm sorry. Sorry about my dad.
It's fine. I'm used to it. By the way, where's your wife? I haven't seen her yet. Was it the monsters?
Yeah. The village can't afford any protection, and the village chief can do whatever he wants. As you know, I used to believe anything my dad said, but then... Once my daughter was born, I realized that there was so much more to care about.
Wow, Set. You've grown up.
I have her to thank for that.
So, tell me about these monsters.
Of course. Villagers first noticed them about a month ago. From what we've seen, there's more than one out there. And it sounds like they can fly.
That's definitely a problem.
Yeah. We've never had to deal with anything like them before. Which is why we chose to hire warriors from town, despite having no money. That stomach is still as loud as ever.
I'll grab you something.
It's not uncommon for a small village like this to hire warriors to clean up some monsters. But if these things can fly, that won't cut it.
You know what they are? Greed?
Yeah, most likely gargoyles. Definitely smarter than your average monster. They like to test how humans react to their attacks, and once they're ready, the whole pack swarms.
Like flying kobolds.
Who you talking to, mister?
Nobody really, just myself.
Want some candy?
Well, thank you. You want to play a game with me?
Yeah!
All right. Let's go.
Sorry, this is all I've got.
It's fine. Thank you. What the... Suddenly tired.
Fate? What's wrong? I don't understand. Did he eat something I didn't know about?
Daddy, he ate the candy I gave him.
What candy?
The candy Grandpa gave me.
That old man. Was he serious about using Fate as a sacrifice?
The old drugged candy bit. Classic.
Come on, Fate! Please wake up!